Let's say you're looking for a home that is oozing with elegance, but you want it to be new construction and you also want it to be in Austin proper. Well, I have the find for you. So this is really cool because we're talking almost 4,800 square feet and we're near everything. We're not far from the Oasis, Steiner Ranch Steakhouse. There's just a lot of opportunity in a place like this, and it's in Austin proper. You hear people all the time that say, I want to move to Austin, but they're actually referring to the suburbs of Austin. No, this is in Austin. So obviously I'm touring you through this home. I'm giving you a quick look at everything really quick, the height of the ceilings, the size of the windows, all that sort of stuff. But I'm going to go right back to the beginning so you can get an idea of what we're working with. Starting off with this beautiful door. It's heavy, it's strong, but it still lets in a lot of natural light. Plus you can see that there's a little bit of height to that ceiling and the transom as well. But there's a little bit of height when you first walk into the foyer. And then as well, when you walk in to the front of the home, you're greeted with so much space. It feels incredible. Just to your right, you have, let me start here, your first bedroom. What's cool about this, one, obviously the windows. I love talking about the windows and how much light they let in, but look at the bedroom. Notice that it has a bathroom and a closet in it. That's really, really important because you don't always get that in some of these newer construction homes where you have a bath in each room. This house offers that. It also has the little built-in desk, and because it's a new construction community, this isn't the only one available, but this is one of their popular floor plans. We'll come back to the laundry room in a little bit and I'll explain why. Next, I want to show you, so another bath downstairs and then a coat closet. And the reason why a coat closet is important, it's actually not a coat closet, this is more like a linen closet. But the reason why it's important to have something like that here is because you need to be able to have a place to put all of this extra stuff you're going to be accumulating in a house that's this size, right? Over here you have your room for spirits, right? If wine is your thing, this is the room for you. I mean, I guess you could put some other stuff in here. I don't know what that would be. Wine fridge for sure. Lots of storage over here. Really, really cool. I'm a big fan of the olive, the green, the forest green. What do you think? Are you a fan of that? I think the forest green, along with the black marble countertops with the white accents, is just, it's a vibe. Not everybody likes it. I'm a big fan. I kind of like it. I'm going to swing around here to the primary bedroom or the master bedroom, depending on what you want to call it. Notice this bedroom will take you straight out to one of the downstairs balconies. You've got a triple pane sliding glass, transom windows to let in tons of light. And then this fan is, I mean, it's just incredible. It's probably so slow moving that you wouldn't even know if it's on. You'd feel it, but you wouldn't hear it, right? So you have your shower, of course, with a bench, but also some shelving over here to put some accessories. You have the light inside of the shower. Sometimes they're just outside the shower, right? And then it's a good amount of space. Let's see how much space is in here. Like I've got plenty of space to move around in here. Double vanity, marble countertops. I like the way the tile floor is laid out. I think it's cool. Separate tub. And then you have a room for your toilet, of course. I'll just show you that real quick. And then the closet. So the closet's a good size. Obviously, I see how it's separated where, one side's for someone. Notice it's connecting to the primary bedroom, primary bath. You've got this closet here, and then the laundry room. Remember how I said I'd wanted to wait to show you the laundry room? It's because it's one of my favorite features in a lot of the modern homes where the laundry room is connected, but it's also disconnected. So anyone could use the laundry room, but also if your closet's right here and you've got dirty clothes, you can take it and throw it in the laundry room. So everybody can use the space without having to worry about coming into the primary bedroom, or people in the primary bedroom don't end up having to walk around with their, some people would say, unmentionables. Plenty of storage space in here. A lot of space for larger oversized units. And it's not only gas, but also electric. If you wanted to have an electric dryer, You've got a little wash basin over there, nice large window for the laundry, tall. All the ceilings in this place are just huge. It's great. So that's our primary suite. I don't know how I feel about this as far as it being a structure thing. It's fine. I kind of like that it's offset with a little bit of storage to put things that might be important to yourself or to showcase. Like you've got a little showcase shelf. And then on the other side is the coffee station or espresso station, and then your storage. So your coffee bar, right? You have the waterfall double-ended island. That's really nice. Storage down at the bottom. Storage all around this kitchen area. And there's so many things I want to talk about. Okay, so first off, you have a 6-burner gas grill stovetop that also has the griddle with the oil catch, the oil pan, plus you have a double oven here, right? Look at this. So a partitioned oven, right? So that way you can cook a couple different things. Like this is built for someone who knows their way around the kitchen. It's not me, clearly, huh? Beautiful stainless inside and out. And then I want to show you the handles. The handles have this grippy texture. It's really fascinating the way they did it. I like these a lot. I almost wish these were in everything. So they look good, they match, they're a good contrast to offset the cabinetry, but they're also rugged. Because I hate when you grab on something, that's why they do it here too. You grab on something and you want to have a grip when you're pulling it open. Not this loose, soft, you know, you don't want it to be slippery. All right, what else? So over here, you've got another, where your microwave oven is, your under cabinet microwave, tons more cabinet space, and then this will bring you into the garage right before the mudroom. What's in here? Did we see what was in here? Oh, the pantry. Of course, you gotta have a huge walk-in pantry for a house like this, right? Oh man, this is wonderful. I love it. Okay, so never had a chance to show you the garage. I'm gonna go in here real quick. Thick door, fire retardant. It's a 3-car garage, but it's at an offset. It's got the angle. So over on this side, you have your irrigation system and your water softener loop. And while it is a single, it's large enough where you can fit a car and then some, or maybe a golf cart or a few motorcycles. And then you swing around to this other side, and it's clearly an oversized 2-car garage, but it also has multiple ways to let light in, which is good. And then there's an extra storage bump over there for maybe trash cans, things like that. Your water heater is tankless. And then I love that they have the actual glass in the garage door, so it has that air of elegance about it. Very cool. Okay, where are we going next? Just to show you the little extra storage where you can put your shoes and hang your coats as you're coming in from the garage. I didn't check this out. So this can be used as just another little bit of a storage area. Maybe you can use it as, you've got 2 seating areas where you can put some chairs if you wanted. But really, I think it's extra kitchen space. Maybe a serving table. You can use it for that. What's in here? Oh my gosh, understairs storage. Oh yeah. And it keeps going. Look at this. Okay, it stops here. They could probably make it go a little further, but you could make it go a little further if you bought a house like this, right? Okay, so before I go upstairs, I want to show both living spaces. We talked about the height of the ceilings and how the windows look, but I love the way the fireplace actually separates the 2 living areas. So you've got a fireplace over there, fireplace in between, and this is more of a dining area, where that's more of the living area, right? So you can set your plates, you've got your serving table over here, and then you come out here after you're done eating, maybe watch TV, maybe you just sit and have a good time. This is really, really cool. Okay, next I wanna show you, I should probably show you outside before we go upstairs. Yeah, let's do it. Quad pane sliding glass, that's heavy. I love that they already painted the patio. It gives it a nice look, the gray offset. I don't know if you can see it from here, but maybe when we go upstairs in a little bit, you can see the skyline, the Austin City skyline from up above. Now remember, it's a new construction community, so they're still building around here. Okay, I think I'm a fan of the stone work in the back. I like this color. I like how it's a lighter color, just like with the floors. And then there's a gas stub out for you to be able to put a grill out here. And it's kind of cool because there's actually the outlets and the connections for you to be able to put a TV. So you can set it, you can have a TV, it's already set up for perfect for entertainment. All right, now I want to go up the stairs. Look at this. Solid, you don't have to worry about safety here. Great construction. Also, we didn't talk about the floors, but gosh, I love those floors. This like bamboo wood flooring that they've got throughout the house. So we'll start in this game area. So it's a game area, but it also has a balcony that you can go and see. You can sit out here, spend some time, but also, like I said, you can actually see the Austin skyline from here. Isn't that cool? I mean, once they put a house there, you probably can't, but you know how far we are from downtown Austin, which is good enough. Another one of those huge fans. These are everywhere. I don't know if I showed you that in the other rooms, but so now we're gonna go look at, there's another bedroom over here. This is one of the larger upstairs bedrooms. And again, not only does it have tall ceilings, beautiful fan, all that, plenty of natural light, but it also has its own bath, as do all the others, as well as a decent sized closet. Right? That's one thing that a lot of people end up complaining about when I take them to see the new construction. They say, the bedrooms or the closets are so small. And I'm like, it's all a matter of perspective. When you have a media room like this, you care less about your closet space and more about your entertainment space. What's cool about this particular media room is, first, I love that you have the coffered, or the ceilings where you have the translucent light coming up from the top, kind of like the new Tesla Model Y. They did that. So cool. And then you have a little bit of a storage closet with your on-cue panel in there. But also notice, because you have a spot to put your entertainment center, whether it's a console, TV, surround sound, any of that stuff, you can put it in there and then it hides the cables. You'd have the seating here, but also you can close it and it's completely dark. Anybody who's building a true media room wants it to be dark. And there's plenty of outlets in the corner for you to put stand speakers, but also you can hang them if you want. And then this little area seems to have speakers in it too. It could, yeah, this is great. So you have what I would imagine is built-in Dolby Atmos surround sound, probably 7.2 or better, for those of you that know stuff. Let me know if you think that's correct. I think it is. So you have another little guest bathroom upstairs, probably for the people that are hanging out in your media room, watching movies. And then I'm gonna come over here to another bedroom. And yes, because you asked, it does have a bathroom and it does have a walk-in closet. And this one's at the front of the house. You can see the garage, you can see the aluminum roofing around here. And then, yes, it does have a desk, because I know you were gonna ask that too. I kinda like that this is more of a mint color, just to be a little different. A little more storage space. And then the last bedroom over here, I think technically this is the 4th bedroom. And this one has an actual bathtub. And then your closet in here. There we go. And I don't know if you had caught it yet, but we came up those stairs and we're gonna go down these stairs. I think that's so fun that you have multiple stairways to get around the house. This is one of those houses that most people would buy something like this, and this is the house that they stay in the entire time their kids are growing up. If they, from first having them all the way through college. You don't have to go anywhere because you have enough space. It's large enough for most of the smaller families, even larger families. This is plenty of space, and it's a beautiful home, wonderful new construction in Austin proper. So if you want that Austin address, and you have a little bit of resources available at your disposal, you want to live next to people that own cyber trucks, or somebody who has a, you know, like maybe they work as a heart surgeon. One of the neighbors here is a heart surgeon. This is a perfect community for you, or could be a perfect community for you. I'm Ian of Austin. Thank you so much for coming along this tour with me. Let me know if you have any questions. You can check out my website for this and more homes on ianofboston.com. Also, you can always catch me on Instagram or TikTok at Ian of Austin. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video.